Water is so amazing. But what's up, everybody? It's your boy Vonter here, and you have to excuse me. I'm having like another one of my weekly headaches. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me. I probably need to go get checked out. But aside from that, we're back on some more Ace Attorney, and as you know, we're dealing with the Will Powers case. All right, my audio is good. Actually, wait a minute. His name is Will Power. Another classic attorney, another classic Ace Attorney name. Another classic Ace Attorney name. Okay, yeah, but yeah, he's an actor who was claimed of killing his co-host. Okay, see, wait a minute. Frames are dropping like crazy. That was weird. Are we gonna be good? This is why I did that test stream. We should be good. But anyway, as I was saying, he's an actor who was accused of killing his co-host, and nobody believes him. Like, every single person is saying the same thing. Yeah, he did it. There's no way he didn't do it. We saw him do it. Like they saw a picture of him going to the scene of the murder before the body was found. So odds are stacked against him. But I just don't believe he did it. There's no way he did it. So what we're going to do is hopefully today find that he's innocent. So before we get started, there's 3 links in the description down below that you should always go check out. There's my brother's channel, go check him out, show him some love. And then there's a Discord we're running, it's a little community we're building that you can join and talk to us, and you can suggest games. This was a suggested game. And you can, it just makes you more part of the streams, part of the channel, part of everything we do. And there's a link for donations if you want to support the channel in that way. It's called Coffee. Feel free to look at that if you feel so inclined. So, with all that being said, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join us in this and many other awesome adventures. Although, I guess you can't really call this one an adventure. Wait, see, more frames dropped. What's going on? See, I swear OBS was updating like once every 2 weeks. Now it's just not updating anymore. Like, when everybody's OBS is messing up, it's not updating. Now, we might have to cut this stream short if the frames keep dropping. And I'd hate to do that. Hang on a second. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, she's still Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is not practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him? This is no time for dead people jokes, me. Please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, you should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. So is it like not a thing where you could like, well, okay, I know this game is like a parody of like the Japanese justice system of the time. So does this mean they couldn't like find evidence later that somebody was innocent after everything's been passed through? Because that happens in real life. Like people that try and then like they're like, hey, wait a minute, this just came up. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. No, we're not. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, there are other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? Oh, I forgot he talked like this. How rude can you get? You don't know. I'm not gonna do that. You don't know me. I'm the director. I make Steel Samurai. New ROFL. Sal Manella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the day of about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. I hope we can. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Alright, gotta pay attention to everything this man says. I was at the studios from 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Okay, can we check when that action run through was going down? Real quick. We can't. I hear that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area. JB, how? Oh my God! You just completely broke my concentration. Why you gotta do our mans like that? You're wrong. You know you're wrong. You owe him an apology. I hope he sees this. I hope Chavez sees this and kicks your ass. Anyway. Oh my God, I was locked in too. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer. So I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. He said nothing I can call out. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was around 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I was at the studio from around 9 in the morning. And in the morning I was doing... See, why is he hesitating there? What's up with that? In the employee area? Oh. If you like it, you gotta try Danganronpa. It's a peak trouble. Okay, so here's my issue with Danganronpa, because I actually do like this whole visual novel thing, and a while ago I did, like, I think it was like last year, I streamed, what was it? Doki Doki Literature Club. I streamed that. So my issue with Danganronpa is that I know what happens in Danganronpa, and I feel like that would like ruin it for me. Because like I watched someone stream it and I watched the anime myself. But something else, not because I looked up games that were like supposed to be similar to Doki Doki, and while Danganronpa was one that popped up, it was also something called like Slay the Princess or Omori. So I'm gonna try those out since they're supposed to be close to it. But yeah, I messed up because I would love to experience Danganronpa for the first time on stream, but I can't. Oh, Danganronpa 2 got an anime adaptation? Hell yeah! Wasn't that like the prequel one? It was like before they got to the island or whatever. Let's see, in the employee area. That's right. There was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah. The security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. LOL. He almost spoke normally. He was so close. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us four. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting at the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Danganronpa 2X2 is coming? What is that? Don't check leaks and play it when it comes? You know what? I feel like even knowing what happens in it, I could probably still do it, but like I said, I would just know the outcomes of every trial. But I guess if somebody else... It's a celebration for 15 years? Oh, okay. Yeah, like I guess if there's like a viewer who doesn't know what Danganronpa is, it'd be good for them, you know, as a whole little hey, watch this type thing. Yeah, but I had a meeting, so I ended up skipping lunch. And the meeting until around 4 o'clock. I'm pretty sure no one left. I'm pretty sure. What's up with that? You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. While he's sweating. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix. If his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can to find out where he's lying. Right. See, why is he saying right? No, I think I already pressed that. Won't I get in trouble if I press on too many things? Let's see. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all day. Tell us more about that. Oh? Wait, nope, okay. Let's see, what Danganronpa games do they... Let's see. They probably looked this up before. Curious. How do you spell that again? Danganronpa. What is this? Okay, wait. Okay, see, I don't know these characters, actually. Like, this I haven't seen. Okay, yeah, so that one's new to me. That's interesting. Okay, why did it take more time than you thought it would? Why did it go on so long? Pretty sure you've already heard about this. He's gonna bring up when somebody got hurt. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, that's the limp. Which of course led me to missing my lunch. I'm laying on the floor starving. What can I present? So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Did something about that seem odd to you? Kinda? That's I mean, I'm just like, I'm pressing anything at this point. It's a little vague. Actually, there's something bothering me. Mr. Manila, just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak? Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off my starvation. I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. Oh. It's gotta be something with this. I just feel like it's something with this. But where do I use it? Gotta go back over everything he said. He's at the studios from 9 in the morning. He was doing an action scene run through. Took long because somebody got hurt. Hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. I don't think of it. There was some plate with a plate with some bones out in the employee area. Okay. Everyone else, meaning the witness, did not eat with them? Shoot, man. I'm at a loss already. Just started. Okay, wait. Something you didn't get to eat. Let's see. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila. What do you want? When I went to the studio too, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the one in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd expected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break before during the meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took one break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. Yeah, maybe I do have an idea. Yeah, I was about to say, like, come on, press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Oops. Well? Mr. Manila, what's all this about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Not with what they claimed that tree was in the way, though. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Why's he laughing? Uh-oh. It's worth his laughing. Yeah. Oh my god. FWIW. I don't even know. What does that one even mean? FWIW. Oh, for what it's worth. We took a break. Rolling up. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. What does that mean? It's only 13 in base 12. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak? Yeah, like, you just said that. There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez? The producer? Eating T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not a time for someone to say commit murder in Studio One. Just pressing on everything. Like, why is that? It's only just enough time for you to see what's. Wait, what? Why is it like skipping? I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fat. Jesus Christ. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to bring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove he was able to go to Studio One in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? Okay. Time of death was 2:30. I feel like this is gonna hurt me. Wait. What time exactly did you take this break? Is this from around 2:30 or until 2:35 or 2:45? 2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio One, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Okay, no, he's eating the steak. Ah, damn it. That statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Shit! Wait. Oh boy. Why is that? Okay, so wait a minute. When I tried to press that earlier, it didn't let me. But like that was the right thing to press. So I had they bullshit me. That was the right thing to press. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point is made once has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It's impossible for any of them to get in Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely I'm suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. I claim it and I claim it loud. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Oh, you're right. True. The break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey's head barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel a desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? I'm afraid you lose this one. Bro! I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. This court of opinions on this case is as follows. We have found that We found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it on that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he's the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we have indeed decisive evidence, a witness. Who's this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness... Oh god, he's about to bring the boy in. My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. The court is adjourned for recess. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in the trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai here to save children. Yeah, hero to children everywhere after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. It just suddenly got really hot in here. Whew. Hang on. Ugh. Like, Jesus. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see evidence taking a moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Crates of donuts? Damn, now I actually could go for a donut. I haven't had one in a while. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. Oh, but I was gonna cause him trauma? What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Yeah, shut up, Edgeworth. Cody. Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. 2nd? Damn. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Yeah, calm down, Miles. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You're present, were you at Global Studios on the day of the incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you that Gramps with the beard over there? Well, tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just, okay. Alright. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify unless he could bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix. I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of that in the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found the map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio, I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came in by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyways, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The official begins cross-examination. I already have something I want to call out. But be gentle, reminder, you're talking to a child. This gets tougher than most adults we see here in here, honestly. Alright. It's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Found a map on the internet, went to the studios that day. Fine. Went to the woods off the path so that lady wouldn't catch me. Correct. I was going for the studio. Got kind of lost there for about 30 minutes. Now, I was curious about that. You got lost in the woods? Yeah. I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? Came out to the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. Totally right before my eyes, came out the bad guy. Of course, the Samurai took me up. If I had my camera, that right there. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Gentle words will be firm. Easy for you to say. Yeah, like, hold on. That last bit. Like, you just gave me something that contradicts that.
Objection!
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you just say that before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, it's putting the pressure on too much. What is this digital camera contradiction, contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of like a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on the trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Objection!
Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child, so. Oh shit. A little aggressive, Phoenix. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So, you did have a camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued into the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham. Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Oh boy. camera.
Hold it!
Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, a samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Yeah. If I press too hard now, the judge might keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of this goes. Nah.
Hold it!
I gotta press that. You gotta press him harder. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
Oh boy. What is the meaning of this? The witnesses say that he saw what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know that as well as I do he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer? We have ascertained that this young boy has a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He was getting chased. He couldn't watch. Yeah, he was getting chased. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly... No, wait, that's not what I meant to say. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at that age?
Objection!
Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. To agree with Mr. Edgeworth, don't take any points. Do you have another explanation? Yes, he was getting chased. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Oh my God, I have no idea. This is not gonna be right. Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything. Oh shit. Oh wait, he was maybe because he was trying to figure out how the camera works? I mean, it's the only option I haven't picked, so. Wait. Can I go back after I do this?
Take that!
Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Okay. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey, Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody? There's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. That's because you want to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix? I bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? Yeah. I'm not sure. I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyways. Except the lens wouldn't open? When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground. And it's Steel Samurai. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? Why couldn't you take a picture? Oh wait, he's about to tell. Huh. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey. Bullseye. How'd you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Should I actually change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? Hang You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. We better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
Objection!
Please don't hurt me. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright? Shut up, I got this. What exactly is this album? It's called The Path of Glory. Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of this in the album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Oh shit, wait, no way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. No! What? Picture time. Okay. Tell the Phoenix. Tell him what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please blame the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album for the date of the murder? I have no idea. Why would the boy have erased the pictures he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win! Ooh! I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted these photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell me the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone. Ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us that he didn't take the picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai would be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit that he saw it would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order. I will have order. Witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Like... oh, shit. Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. Right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. What? Order. 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 What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai is the one who fell. Ooh, this is getting heated. Wait a minute. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. Error? What's this all about? Okay, shit. Okay. Steel Samurai was the victim, and he lost. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order. Oh, yeah, he's... So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in the costume was Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through this morning, or that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait. Had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbeck said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. We're forgetting the sleeping pills. That's a very important thing. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. Okay? I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data that I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Why is he not bringing this stuff up from the beginning? What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. I'm like, Miles, leave. Now. Here, this is it. What does that prove? Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. What, is he like right-handed and he's holding it in the left hand, this picture? I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Bro, I wish somebody would like let me in on what's going on. Everybody knows but me. Your Honor? May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Is it that he's in Studio 2? Or is it the spear? Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe that Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. Yeah, suck it, Miles. But that's impossible. What's all this about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. Same! Like, come on. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see? What we do see is that... Oh my god. English. What do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Shows just where the murder took place. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Wait a minute. The trailer, you say? As you recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside, eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. That's a mess up. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the crime. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldback, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting the old... What? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me the proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I'm gonna just go for a gamble here. You missed the files? Is that... What do you mean by that? Shoot. Oh, is that from like that first trial? Where I know what you're talking about. Second trial? Was it the second? Yeah, it was the second. I'm new to this. Forgive me. Screw it. I'm gonna use the photo as proof. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? I hope I do. Now that this is a surprise, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Screw it. We ball. About to take some damage. Wait, no, that can't be right. But did I not press the right one? What? I'm gonna have some proof that would knock their socks off. Mr. Wright, we don't have all the time in the world here. Yes, Your Honor. Shit, is it the pills? This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. An idea? Continue. Run a test of Powers' blood. You should find traces of the sleeping pills.
Objection!
Would he? This much time after the day of the murder? Even if there were traces, it still proves nothing. No blood test could tell that the Hammer was the one who drugged him, Mr. Wright. Okay, fingerprints then. He's right. Damn. That didn't work. Time to try another idea. Yeah, I have an idea. Fingerprint? Because we can't examine the body. And I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. This is nuts. Empty. Just in the middle of the trial, we're like fingerprinting bottles and whatnot. The court will suspend the proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacker's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. This is nuts that you have much to see. See, in the last trial, I was asking, like, you know, when Mia possessed her sister's body, does it get crazier than this? Because, like, what? I thought this was just I thought we were just lawyers. He's a lawyer and a detective with a ghost helping him out. In fact, things that may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Mrs. Oldbag, or Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not in Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did not, oh my god, English. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find an answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended till tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. I thought this would be I thought we'd solve it here. Shit. Oof. That was a close one. We saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home there for about 3 times during the trial. Me too. What time is it? 26. Yo. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Jesus. Speaking of Nisha, but she's gonna just keep possessing Maya. Okay. Me too. Dead? Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers. We have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killers by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. I cannot believe I'm getting to be continued again. Oh man, I thought this would be the end of it. Now I have to debate. Should I just keep going? Like, will it take long? Just remember the victim's death in this case is kind of brutal. Wait. Hang on a second, I will be right back. Yeah. Alright, so here is the issue I'm facing. So I thought this would be it, right? And I also wanted to do 2 streams today. But like, I wanted to do 2 streams and there's something else I wanted to do. But like it was like personal, it's like not stream wise. So I'm gonna have to call my brother and see what he's up to right now because we were supposed to play Ghost Recon. And I can do this like Wednesday even. Or tomorrow. No, well, tomorrow. Definitely not tomorrow. But I can continue this on Wednesday because I know this is going to be like another hour and a half for this this last day of the trial. Because I have to go out and do the like questioning and looking for things. And then I have to do the trial itself. So I guarantee that's like going to be long enough to make it another separate stream. See, I'm going to end this one here. And I'm not going to have you guys waiting a week to see what happens next. Like, it's going to be... We're going to do this Wednesday. But hold on, we could finish it today depending on what he says when he answers the phone. So hold on. Where are you right now?
Home.
We doing Ghost Recon today?
Oh, I don't know. Only because my girlfriend is going to be in honest.
Alright, okay, so that means I can probably just go ahead and continue then.
Okay, yeah, just go ahead and continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet. Well, there's not going to be any Ghost Recon, so let's go ahead and continue. You know, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna go ahead and finish this. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya. So, what happened? Well, I think I got a pretty good idea on who did it. And all that is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. I don't get it, Maya. Why did Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Wait, you mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Was Blicker the producer? Wait, hold on. Cause see, you know what? I don't know why, but like I've just having like a real bad itch to play this game lately. So I low key want to get off just to play that. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying this, but I do still have to finish this. And this isn't happening today. Like, he just confirmed that. See, I know, like, it's the last day of the trial. Like, I'm really... I'm really debating right now. This is tough. Cause see, what I do when I stream Genshin, I always look up how long, like, a chapter will take, and that lets me know how I can break it up into episodes. Oh, hold on. I think this person gave like accurate times. Okay, see, this person says like where we at right now? Okay, so the day 3 investigation is 26 minutes, and the day 4 trial is 40 minutes. I think we could probably go without Resident Evil this week. If something gets knocked off. See, I'm like, wait. Do the investigation. Oh boy. Let's skip past the part of the conversation we've already had. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the director and the producer were both in the trailer. Which means the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is. Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on with Mia's here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? WP? Powers, right. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed him in there. Could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I know. I keep like doing the whole back and forth thing, but you know, I think what I'm going to do is cut away from this, go help my mom out with something, then come back and do God of War, and like maybe I can continue that last trial tomorrow. Because see, that's another thing. My mom needs my help with something. And I did want to do 2 streams today. So, yeah, like I said, we're gonna push Resident Evil aside. Well, it's not like, you know, like immediate help. Like it's just we're getting ready for something. and she needs my help getting ready for that. So yeah, like I can do that for the rest of the day, honestly. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna help her so we can just have that out of the way, and we're not doing that like later into the day. And yeah, we're gonna continue this. And when we come back, because like I said, I want to do 2 streams. We'll probably do God of War when we come back, just so I can finish that game off, because there's like a few fights I have to do in that game. So yeah, I'll have to see you all in the next one. Like I said, we're not waiting a week for this because I'm too excited for it myself. But oh, what'd you say? Will you play God of War original remakes? I was thinking about doing that because see, like a year ago, I started a playthrough of like all the God of War games. Yeah, I took a couple of breaks. That's why I took like a year. But yeah, like see, I've played like the original trilogy, and now they're bringing them back before I've actually finished the whole like series. So it depends on what it's like, because I've heard people some people say it might just be like, you know, the same game but with like updated graphics, but some people are speculating that it might be kind of like it'll be the same story but the gameplay will be like this. So if it's the same story and the gameplay is more like this, then most definitely I'm getting on that. Like I would love to see how they handled that, because I've noticed like what's an example I can put up. Because a lot of like remakes and like remasters, it's really like this, for instance. This was remastered, and it was pretty much just the exact same thing, but with like some slightly smoother graphics. Oh yeah, I got like age restricted on a couple of those streams. One of them was my fault because I kept failing. I'm not gonna say I kept failing the Aphrodite mission, and yeah, that was definitely age restricted. And like it's weird because like looking at my like analytics and my audience and whatnot, for some reason YouTube pushes my streams towards kids, and like I don't know why. Like the stuff I play, like, you know, like death. It's not like I'm out here playing like a bunch of childlike games, but for some reason, most of my audience is children. I don't understand it. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and end this. I will come back in a few hours, and we're gonna end God of War, so we can move on to the next. So we can move on to the next game in that series. And we're gonna do this again this week. We have to do it again this week. So before we take off, there's 3 links in the description down below. I always want you all to check out my brother's channel. Go check him out. Show him some love, because we're in this together. We don't stream together as much as we used to, but we're still in this together. Okay, thanks for subscribing. Like I said, the next stream will be today. And then there's a Discord that you guys can join if you want to talk to us or suggest games. Like this was a suggested game, and you know, it just makes you more part of the streams, part of the channel, part of the fun. And there's a link for donations if you want to support the channel that way. It's called Coffee, so you feel free to check that out if you feel so inclined. So with all that being said, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join us in this and many other awesome adventures. I will see you on the next one. It's been your boy Vonter. Hope you have an awesome night, or hope you have an awesome day, and good night, but not goodbye.